I've just got a new email from Discogs that they're changing the checkout. Of course, sounds like a good thing that they're making the checkout better. The checkout is terrible, but it's only terrible because they are forcing PayPal on all users. They are forcing you to pay before you can place an order. You have to pay at the same time. Now, the reason this is a big problem is they find something new in their want list. And when you find something new in your want list, you have to order it as soon as possible or someone else will order that for you. Records aren't reserved just because you add them to the cart. You have to order as fast as possible. So, like most people, when I see something I really want, I quickly order that record. And then, to save on shipping, I check the seller's other records. That could take several hours. So this is gonna add to that problem. Of course, you can still order it and pay for the shipping as well, and hope that the seller is nice, because the seller cannot combine orders after you pay for them. For some reason that is not possible on Discogs, but there is a fix if you make multiple orders from one seller and pay for the shipping as well. It's kind of easy on Discogs for the seller to refund you the full postage or some of the postage if you make multiple orders, but that's up to the sellers. Most sellers are probably not gonna be that nice and give you a discount for putting two orders at the same time. I don't see anything positive in this, except maybe for sellers. Sometimes the buyer doesn't pay right away. Do you wanna know why the buyer doesn't pay right away? Do you wanna have a thinking time? Figure out why the buyer doesn't pay? Is it because everything works so perfect on Discogs? Or is it because their only payment option is PayPal, and PayPal only works if you live in America and don't have any better options? Personally, when I make big orders, I contact the seller, I ask them if I can pay with Swish, which is the local payment option, which is free, and I usually get a discount. That would not be possible anymore. You could not really buy things on Discogs without using the PayPal checkout. And I think that is the whole idea with this. Sure, you can still contact the seller and ask them to buy it outside of Discogs, but most sellers won't answer those emails because they're afraid to get banned. This would make it almost impossible to pay with anything except PayPal. This makes Discogs even worse. The only pro is for Discogs, who will make sure they make money from every order, even though neither the customer or the seller is satisfied. However, from my understanding, it's optional right now, and that means you have an option to go somewhere else with your records, because that's what they're telling you. Only want you if you can accept PayPal for every orders, and people who can't pay with PayPal, fuck them, they're not allowed to buy your records. This is making the site so much worse. Yeah, I really wish I had my option ready for you guys. I'm waiting till I have 1,000 followers before I actually start coding. And right now I'm gathering information on what I want and what the community needs and how to make it possible. And I do have a plan to make an operational site as soon as I get the support I need. I don't even need any money. Not right now and not in the future. I figured out a way to do this extremely cheap so I can offer you the best possible experience for free. Do you want to be a vital part of the Discogs community, or do you want something better? I know what I want. What do you want?